Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into the explosive drama unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful, where family ties and marriage vows are being tested like never before. The question on everyone's lips: can love survive when blood relations and deadly secrets collide? The ultimate dilemma, daughter versus wife. The heart-wrenching question haunting Dr. John Finnegan keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Will his newfound paternal connection to Luna ultimately destroy his marriage to Steffy Forrester? This impossible choice between biological daughter and beloved wife represents the most devastating crossroads of his life. Psychological experts might suggest that Finn's nurturing medical background predisposes him to forgiveness and healing family wounds, potentially at the expense of his marriage. Steffy's ultimatum, cutting Luna out of their lives completely, stems from profound trauma rather than mere stubbornness. Her history with manipulative family members has created deep-seated trust issues that no amount of counseling has fully resolved. The Forrester heiress has transformed her pain into protective boundaries, especially when it comes to shielding her children Hayes and Kelly from potential danger. The forgiveness factor. Finn's compassionate nature has always been both his greatest strength and most dangerous vulnerability. His capacity for forgiveness borders on self-destructive, as evidenced by his previous attempts to reconcile with his birth mother Sheila despite her violent history. This same quality now draws him toward Luna, despite her shocking criminal activities. Industry insiders report that upcoming episodes will feature emotional father-daughter scenes filmed in the prison visiting area, conversations that Steffy will discover through surveillance footage. Marriage counselors would likely classify this situation as a non-negotiable boundary conflict, where compromise itself represents betrayal to one partner. Steffy's therapist, Dr. Marshall, a character we may soon see introduced, reportedly advised her that maintaining this boundary is essential for her psychological well-being after multiple traumatic experiences. Luna's freedom and the aftermath. Luna's unexpected pardon sent shockwaves through Beverly Hills social circles. Legal experts questioned the validity of such a sweeping dismissal of charges that included double homicide and attempted murder. The dramatic moment when Deputy Chief Baker removed Luna's ankle monitor symbolized more than just physical freedom, it represented the complete collapse of justice in Steffy's eyes. The psychological impact of seeing her would-be killer walking free has triggered Steffy's dormant PTSD from previous attacks. Nightmares featuring Luna entering her bedroom have reportedly caused Steffy to install additional security measures at the Cliff House, creating an environment of paranoia that's unhealthy for the children. These nightmares often merge with memories of Sheila's previous attacks, creating a terrifying pattern of Finnegan women determined to destroy her. Bill Spencer's role. Bill Spencer's involvement in securing Luna's pardon raises serious ethical questions about wealth's influence on the justice system. His motivations remain murky. Was it genuine belief in Luna's rehabilitation, manipulation by Poppy, or something more sinister? Fashion industry whispers suggest Bill may leverage Luna's freedom to gain additional controlling interest in Forrester creations, using Finn's paternity as leverage against the Forrester family. Meanwhile, Lee Finnegan's violent confrontation with her sister Poppy revealed decades of simmering resentment and family secrets. Their dysfunctional relationship mirrors what Luna and Steffy might become, two women perpetually fighting over Finn's loyalty. The deadly secret unraveled. Luna's murderous rampage stemmed from desperation to hide her true identity and secure financial stability. Her first victim, Tom Starr, threatened to expose the truth about her paternity, while her second victim discovered evidence linking her to Tom's death. This escalating pattern of violence culminated in her attempt on Steffy's life, a premeditated act that demonstrated calculated malice rather than temporary insanity. Fashion industry sources reveal Luna's design portfolio contained disturbing elements that should have raised red flags during her hiring at Forrester Creations. Hidden within seemingly innocent sketches were symbols associated with wealth acquisition and identity theft, psychological breadcrumbs that foreshadowed her dangerous ambitions. Paternity revelation. The bombshell DNA test confirming Finn as Luna's biological father represented the ultimate betrayal for Steffy. Not only had Poppy lied to Finn for decades, but this revelation made Luna family, complicating Steffy's ability to permanently remove her from their lives. Medical professionals note that this genetic connection explains certain behavioral similarities between Luna and Sheila, the calculating intelligence and emotional detachment that enables both women to commit heinous acts without remorse. Sheila's shadow looms large. Finn's complicated relationship with his birth mother Sheila Carter created the template for his current dilemma with Luna. His initial joy at discovering his biological roots quickly soured when Sheila's true nature emerged. The shooting that nearly claimed both Finn and Steffy's lives remains the darkest chapter in their relationship, a trauma that forever altered Steffy's sense of safety. During Finn's presumed death, Steffy mourned not just her husband but the dream of their perfect family. His miraculous return created unrealistic expectations of happily ever after that reality couldn't sustain. Relationship experts identify this pattern as resurrection syndrome, where couples who survive near-death experiences struggle with the ordinary conflicts of daily life. The attack on Lee. Sheila's attempt to murder Lee Finnegan demonstrated the lengths to which she would go to control her son. This generational pattern of maternal manipulation now continues through Luna, albeit with different tactics. Psychological profiles of both women reveal narcissistic tendencies and an inability to recognize boundaries, traits that make them perpetually dangerous to the Forrester Finnegan family. Luna's arrival changes everything. Luna's initial appearance in Los Angeles seemed innocent, a talented design student seeking opportunity at Forrester Creations. Her integration into the family circle, including regular dinners at Steffy and Finn's home, created a false sense of trust. This calculated infiltration mirrors classic sociopathic behavior patterns, where predators patiently gain trust before striking. Fashion industry insiders reveal Luna's designs, while technically proficient, contained subtle elements that mirrored historical Forrester designs, suggesting she had been studying the family's work long before her arrival. This meticulous preparation extended to researching each family member's weaknesses and pressure points. Lee's warnings ignored. Lee Finnegan's immediate distrust of Luna and Poppy represented mother's intuition rather than family prejudice. Her attempts to warn Finn about his cousin were dismissed as jealousy or overprotection, a tragic example of ignoring the person who knew the family dynamics best. Lee's understanding of her sister Poppy's manipulative nature should have been heeded earlier, potentially preventing multiple tragedies. The perfect couple's foundation cracks. The dream wedding that united Steffy and Finn represented the pinnacle of romantic fairy tales in the fashion world. Their water birth experience with Hayes created a bond that seemed unbreakable, solidifying their status as soap opera royalty. Yet these picture-perfect moments contained hidden fracture lines, primarily Finn's unknown biological connections, that would eventually threaten their stability. Marriage counselors note that couples with traumatic histories often experience honeymoon acceleration, where intense bonding after shared trauma creates relationships that haven't been tested by ordinary conflicts. Steffy and Finn's romance, born in a hospital room and cemented through addiction recovery, pregnancy fears, and near-death experiences, never had the opportunity to develop normal conflict resolution patterns. Sheila's shocking revelation. The wedding day appearance of Sheila Carter, revealing herself as Finn's birth mother, shattered the perfection of their special day. This dramatic introduction foreshadowed how biological connections would repeatedly threaten their happiness. Finn's initial excitement about discovering his birth mother highlighted the fundamental difference in how he and Steffy approach family. He seeks connection while she prioritizes protection. The current crisis with Luna represents history repeating itself, with Finn once again torn between biological ties and the family he's chosen. Whether their marriage survives this latest test depends on their ability to establish boundaries that honor both perspectives, an outcome that seems increasingly unlikely as positions harden on both sides. So what do you think, guys? Is Steffy justified in her zero-tolerance policy, or does Finn deserve a chance to know his daughter? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more bold and beautiful deep dives. Until next time, keep watching the drama unfold.
Oh.